doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. One of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty B, this is going to be some home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this
the designated hitter,
bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
No.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Fouled off. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, look at this sliding stop. Got him.
Out.
Number 9.
That was certainly worth another look at show track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren Fletcher. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
And that misses, ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Fletcher, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That's down, ball 4.
And that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks
now
than other guys is exactly what we saw right there.
Jose.
Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now, Jose Cruz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
As the pitching coach heads out on the mound, I think this
second
is
baseman,
give your guy a chance to catch his breath.
McDonald.
Pump him up a little bit. Let him know that he's got it under control.
To the plate now, John McDonald.
Ball.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Shannon Stewart.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Shannon Stewart. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And
Ball.
there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 down, runners at first and second. Off-speed
Ball.
pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 6-5 now.
Nice piece of hitting right
Now
there.
batting,
His shoulder
the
square,
shortstop,
hands inside the baseball,
Tony
able to fight off.
Fernandez.
Nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Tony Fernandez.
Ball.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0.
Yep.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you like to give him some time to get out of trouble.
The left
That's
fielder,
6
number
months after that
23,
early going.
Jose
You gotta wonder how much more time they're going to
Canseco.
stick with it.
Into the box, Jose Canseco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball. No.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
No,
low,
down.
2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1.
No. 3 balls. 1
You look in
strike.
the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
3-1. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw on to first.
He's out.
An important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Digging in and looking for more. Bernie
Leading off for the
Williams
Yankees,
as the switch
the
hitter
center
will take his
fielder,
cuts
Bernie
left-handed here.
Going back to
Williams.
that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that
Ball.
he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches. Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
And a splitter here.
3-1.
But he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Gary Sheffield will be next.
Ball
and
4.
A good eye
Take your
here as
base.
he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to
The
do
right
when you're
fielder,
trying to
number
put a
10,
start away.
Gary
Make him work his tail off,
Sheffield.
throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping in, Gary Sheffield. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Now
Ball.
fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This one's down to third. There's one.
Oh.
On to first, and
That's an
they
out.
get the double play.
Nice job
Now
on the mound to
batting,
bounce
the
back
first
for the
baseman.
leadoff walk.
Cecil
Usually pretty
Fielder.
costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Cecil Fielder. Now here's the pitch.
High.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now
No.
a splitter, and he lays off a ball and
We're
a strike.
playing 11s. 1-1. No.
2-1.
Off the plate.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
That's a
And
ball.
This one
Take your
misses
base.
for ball 4, and the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Paul O'Neill.
Taking in once again, Paul O'Neill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here comes the 0-1.
2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2, here it comes.
Ball.
Fastball well off the plate for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
For Toronto, the first baseman,
Now it'll be the
Carlos
four-hole hitter, Carlos
Delgado.
Delgado. Here comes the first pitch.
Ha! No balls. 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems
0-2.
here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball. We're playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he
Ball,
lays
no.
off it to even the count 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Tony Batista.
Ready now, Tony Batista comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Just behind
No
the fastball
ball.
there.
2
2
strikes.
strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Ball.
Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's a
No.
fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout.
Now batting,
in
the
this series
designated hitter,
alone.
Matt Stare.
In now, Matt Stairs.
Hey.
He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he looked like a caveman
0-2.
swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and
Got him
they'll
on the
get him at
tag.
second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied 6 apiece.
Ladies and
Ryan
gentlemen,
Talbot takes
your
over to
attention
start the
please.
6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 56, Ryan Talbot.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada.
Leading off for the
comes
Yankees,
in 1 for 2
the
with
catcher,
that home run he hit
Jorge
earlier.
Posada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Up,
Fastball
ball.
too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Swung on and missed.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss as Posada's gone for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind
Up next for the Yankees,
at-bat.
the
That's
third
a pretty
baseman,
bad place to be.
Fernando
Then he kind of refocused himself and
Tatis.
came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do. Now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis. As the first
No.
pitch to him is off the plate for
1
a ball,
ball,
1-0.
no strike.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw gets him.
You're
2
out.
down.
Now batting, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
It is Curtis Granderson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1
behind
strike.
now, 3-1. Brett Gardner would be next.
Hurt.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't
3
pull
balls,
the
2
trigger.
strikes.
It's
The
3-2
count is
now.
full.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Canseco is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Weird still tied 6-6.
Your
Davey
attention,
Garcia
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching
pitching
in the
for
bottom
New
of the
York.
6th.
Number 83, Davey Garcia.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And
Leading
next will
off
be
for
the
the
power
Jays,
hitting catcher,
the
Darren
catcher.
Fletcher.
Darren Fletcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Posada. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Riding
the
in
center
once
fielder,
again, Jose.
Jose.
He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching.
Outside.
This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, John McDonald.
Now at the plate, John McDonald, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. This game remains tied at 6.
Your attention, please.
Is on to
Now
pitch from the
pitching for the
bullpen now
Blue
to start
Jays.
inning number 7.
Number 37, Graham Lloyd.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give
Leading
way
off
to the
for the
veteran
Yankees,
second baseman,
the second
Brett
baseman,
Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here's the pitch.
Ah!
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1.
Dude.
It's in there for strike number 2.
Three balls, 2 strikes,
3
full
and 2
count.
now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the
batter,
game here,
number
and that'll
2,
extend his hitting streak.
shortstop,
Yeah, and he didn't
Derek
Jeter.
Jeter.
Trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. This will take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Stepping into the box, Bernie Williams. First pitch on its way. Well thrown
No
sinker
ball.
that
One
time,
strike.
down, but in the strike zone. Right over the top
No
with
ball.
that
Two
curveball,
strikes.
and it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's the 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The next 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all
The
5
right fielder,
pitches,
number 10,
notice the location.
Gary
all 5 down in the
Sheffield.
zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Gary
Ball.
Sheffield. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
2-0's the count.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-1 home.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2
3-2,
strikes.
2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Take your base,
And he
ball
misses
4.
with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
I know one thing.
Now
he
batter,
earned that
the
free
first
pass
baseman,
right there. He was
Cecil
tempted with some really good pitches,
Fielder.
but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box now, Cecil Fielder. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ha! 0-1.
He's set. The 0-1.
Ball.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really
Now
good.
batting,
Hero. You
designated
just
hitter.
gave you a
Ball.
big RBI base hit right there
O'Neal.
to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
In now is the Yankees DH, Paul O'Neill. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball.
Off the plate and low here.
1 ball.
1.
No strike.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here's the 1-0. Good pitch there down below
Playing
the zone.
11.
Got him to go after it.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
From the stretch, the 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes the left fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional
seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 7-6. Coming to the plate now, Shannon Stewart.
Leading off for the Jays.
For him in this one.
The right fielder.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're
now
hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. It seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Tony Fernandez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Quick check on that time run at first, and the runner back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Reined in.
Got him.
One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose.
Choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Now at the plate, Jose Canseco. First pitch of the at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with one down.
Hike.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Swing.
We're playing
and
12.
As he pulled the string on him. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That's a big strikeout there.
The first baseman, number 25.
Now, with 2 outs,
Carlos
it becomes a lot more difficult
Delgado.
to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap.
So now to the plate, Carlos Delgado.
No, that's a
as
ball.
He takes a fastball off the plate for a ball.
1-0.
1-0. And he
Ball.
misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball
2-1.
3, but make it 2-1 instead. Two out with the man at first. This one's
3-1.
outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Tony Batista would be next. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there,
The third baseman, number 7.
You know what?
Tony
This could lead him on to some
Batista.
bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball.
This is downstairs for a ball.
Playing 11.
1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Ha!
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. To 2
Ball.
balls
No.
and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 27, Brett Cecil.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll
Leading off
bring in
for
the
the Yankees,
veteran catcher,
the
Jorge
catcher,
Posada.
Jorge Posada.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hook one.
Fastball in there for a called strike. High in the air out to center field. Cruz has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Now batting, third
Give
baseman,
you a look now at the numbers for our
Fernando
two starting pitchers, and really
Tatis.
nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready for another chance, Fernando Tatis. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
Ball. We're playing twos. 2-2. Full
never
count.
threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The next 3-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Fourth home run for him on the season, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot
Now
of guys
batting,
say they see
left
the ball
fielder,
better during the
Curtis
day.
You know what's funny,
Granderson.
is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for route number 2.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes.
Now
on
batting,
that at-bat. What I
second
mean is
baseman,
you'll find the first 3
Brett
pitches are all down
Gardner.
around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike
No
1.
balls,
He's
1
working
strike.
on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes.
Ball 1. We're playing 11s. 1-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Canseco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Yankees 8, the Blue Jays 6.
Your attention, please. Now
in
pitching
relief
for the
now. He'll make
Yankees,
his 10th appearance
number
of the
29,
season.
Mike Stanton.
Bottom of inning number 8. Set
Leading
to
off
go.
for the Jays,
Striding forward, the
designated hitter,
Matt
Matt.
Stairs.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Full count now.
3 balls,
3
2
and 2.
strikes.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get
That's a foul
foul,
ball.
so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base.
The catcher, number 9.
That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to
Fletcher.
3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Darren Fletcher, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's
playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1 in the air now out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose Cruz.
Now to the plate, Jose Cruz. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good
Ball.
slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
John McDonald would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Too high. Go to first.
For ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to
The
challenge
batter,
him.
number 8.
And I'm really
Second
surprised by
baseman,
that because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the
McDonald.
order you have to go right after.
Into the box, John McDonald. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1 ball, no strike. Runner!
1-0 home.
2-0.
Pitch inside the throw.
Hey!
Not in
Deep
time.
throw.
Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but It didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too high.
Ball.
And it's 3-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
And he
Ball
misses
4.
again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, the right fielder,
So
Shannon
striding forward now.
Stewart.
Stewart. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0.
Rerun.
Put in there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit.
Your attention, please.
Comes on to work
Now pitching for the Blue Jays,
closer, but this is
number
obviously
44,
not a save
Billy.
opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him
Leading
a chance
off
to
for the
pitch in a real game
the
situation
shortstop,
here.
Derek Jeter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Derek Jeter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving
0-2.
from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 10,
Gary
Sheffield.
He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sheffield. It was a walk in his last trip. First Pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than
now
watching
batting,
a good baseball
the first
player
baseman,
drive the ball at the
Cecil.
opposite field. Talking about the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as they open up a 4-run lead.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Paul.
At the plate now, O'Neill, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cruz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's the Yankees 10, the Blue Jays 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Standing 6'3",
now pitching for the Yankees.
Ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Tony Fernandez will be the first
leading up
one
for Toronto,
forced to turn
the
around
shortstop,
from the left side
Tony
now.
Fernandez.
He's set and the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Digging in, Jose Canseco. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
No.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The first baseman, number 25.
Carlos. He's been torching all
Delgado.
weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now in the box, Carlos Delgado. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Down.
2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ball.
Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it comes, the 3-0. There's
Ball
ball
4.
4.
Take your base.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this
The third
guy
baseman,
anything
number
to hit.
7.
Sometimes you have to pick
Tony
your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Your attention, please.
Rivera takes the ball
Now
now
pitching
and
for the
9,
Yankees.
looking to close the door.
Number 42, Mariano Rivera.
Stepping in, Tony Batista. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Aye.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11.
First and second now, 1 man out. Two
Ball
balls and a strike.
outside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Full
3
count.
and 2 now. Matt Stairs, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Ball
he
four.
misses
Take your
ball
base.
4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be
Now
a little
batting.
too fine there.
The
and a walk
designated
as a
hitter.
result. Well, the
Matt
good news is he has a force at
Stairs.
every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Matt Stairs. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and
0-1.
missed for strike 1.
This is a tough spot in game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike
No
number
ball.
2.
2 strikes.
The 0-2 delivery.
Ball. The playing
This
12.
is a monster
1 ball.
strikeout
2 strikes.
situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you
Now batting, catcher,
all around
Darren.
the zone. Then you bring that one
Fletcher.
inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in the play.
To the plate now, Darren Fletcher,
Strike.
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on
Out.
to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
10-6, the final score in this game. New York scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Davy Garcia gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs, 11 hits. 1 error, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.